Andrew Williams, European editor of Shecco, here at Sifa 2018 in France. I'm here with Benjamin Tissot from Sanden. Benjamin, welcome.
Thank you. Good morning, Andrew. Thank you for welcoming me.
We're here at the trade show in France talking about CO2 condensing unit trends, and I believe Sanden has made some interesting installations of your units in small stores recently. Namely one in the Galerie Ravenstein for delays in
Exactly.
Brussels. What can you tell us about that store?
First of all, it's a very innovative store. Delays is really a proactive company with very interesting roadmap in terms of expansion to the small and convenience stores. We already had some installation with delays and a very good contact over there thanks to David Chalambou and Marc Verlayen and their team. And they wanted to open this very new store called Fresh Atelier, very high-end, very small store, 80 square meters, about that, with fresh food to the go. Very innovative, very bespoke store, very nice. And thanks also to the local partner we have locally called Sapcobel, a local contractor, very innovative, very proactive, and highly professional people. We managed to deliver a very good solution to delays to have this installation.
And the nature of the store, if it's indoors, it's in the gallery, it's near the train station, a smaller store perhaps than some of your other installations
Exactly.
in Brussels. What are the challenges of bringing your CO2 condensing units to these confined spaces in city centres?
Like you mentioned, footprint. Of course, this one is a big challenge. How to install the units when you do not have the possibility to install in a technical cold room or limited access to outdoor. Thanks to the small footprint of our condensing units, it has been made possible. And also because we are in Brussels city centre, you've got also, let's say, a lot of pressure on the noise level of the units. And because they are very silent, it was possible also to bring kind of innovative solution to delays and to help them also to have this store working as well.
And looking beyond Belgium, you're working with some big name end users in France too.
Yes, as well. We are working with some big names, and I'm very happy. I'm very happy with that. Like in 2018, this year, I'm very happy because we have a very good feedback on the installations we have with Picard. Picard is a very demanding client, and they are absolutely right. Very nice stores, superb projects, really. And the challenge was to propose CO2 also on some small cold rooms they have in their stores. So thanks to the flexibility as well of the units, out of which you can get medium or low temperature, it has been made possible. For Picard, it's low temperature only. And thanks also to some very good partners we have as contractors, MCI for instance, or Soliclim, it has been made possible.
Okay.
And we also have very good interaction with Picard. We only install when they tell us if we go to one store or to another one. They are in the driver's seat, but really I'm very happy to see that if they feel like confident, so it means that we have done our job.
And so
That's
how
good.
many Picard stores do you currently have for your condensing units?
As of today, it's only 7.
Uh-huh.
2018 is a starting point. We've been a bit beyond, let's say, the testable limit we've already talked about last year, which is fine. I mean, it's not so many stores, but I'm really happy about them because, once more, if they are happy with that, and it's also a good name for us, so we just follow the recommendation. Apparently, there are also some very interesting projects next year with them.
Okay.
And the plan is also to propose not only to the organic food retailers. We have a very good partnership with Bierkop as of today. Very good people. They also have a very specific mindset as well. They want to be as green as possible, which is part of their philosophy. which is absolutely fine for us. And Biocop is a fast-growing retailer in France today. So we are very happy also to work with them and to see that if it's working, if we can deliver a good solution to Biocop, we can go to Picard, we can go to Deleuze, Carrefour as well.
Yes. So you mentioned that you have recently put the first SANDEN CO2 condensing unit in a Carrefour
In Belgium.
store in Belgium.
We have some stores in France and Spain. Now we are expanding to Belgium as well, which is fine. We capitalized also on our experience in Belgium and also on the relationship with Sapcobel.
Uh-huh.
And Sapcobel also opened the doors to another format, what I like very much, which is panos for the bakeries. So it's not only focusing on retail, but also to move to some other, let's say, categories such as food retailing, bakeries. We also have some installation by some hotels.
Uh-huh.
Also in the healthcare industry, we try to expand and not to be only retail driven, which is a very nice market, but I'd like also to show that we can install in some other, let's say, sectors.
And how optimistic are you about the growth prospects in some of these sectors, healthcare, for example?
I'm quite optimistic, really. I'm quite optimistic. It's very challenging because they also have to follow strict rules in terms of regulation. So I'd rather prefer taking my time rather than rushing to make sure that they also feel confident with the solution. We've got some tests by some hospitals, by some pharmaceutical sellers also. And the outputs and the feedbacks for the moment are very good.
Okay.
They do really like it. Also small cold rooms. I have to say that our units do fit perfectly well to the small cold rooms. And actually we feel interesting growth perspectives in this sector too.
Okay.
Definitely.
And moving on now just to talk about the French market more specifically, compared to previous editions of the Sifa trade show, my impression is that there is more, the trade show itself seems bigger. There's perhaps more international companies exhibiting here, and there's more natural refrigerant technology, at least on display, than ever before, perhaps. How would you assess the market trends for natural refrigerants in France, perhaps since last year's and the previous year's edition of the show, and how is it developing going forward?
I think the people now, they just come with some questions. They try to anticipate where they can install some natural refrigeration solutions, either from SANDEN or the manufacturers also. But now they come with, let's say, practical questions. It's not just like pure curiosity saying CO2, is it working? R90, is it a working solution? I'm not that sure. Today they say, okay, I come with this kind of project. What could you do for that? So the mindset is also changing in France. And on our side, as we focus on small formats or retrofitting of small cold rooms, as it's a growing trend and a fast-growing trend also, not only in France but all over Europe, generally speaking, we feel very good perspectives in this matter. The contacts we have today are very, not only interesting for us, but also interesting for the market, generally speaking. We see that the mindset is slightly changing. Big challenge to me remains whatsoever training. It's truly training, not only convincing the people that natural refrigeration are the only sustainable way for the future, not only in terms of technical outputs, sustainability of course, but also sustainability versus the legal framework. Nobody's going to ban CO2, I believe. Ammonia is an existing solution for years, for decades, the same for HC, so it's very good for that, generally speaking. I'm really confident, and I think the industry, generally speaking, also feels that there's a growing trend to NatRef, which is fine, which is perfect. The only solution, I believe.
Okay, well, thank you very much for these insights.
My pleasure.
And we wish you luck for the future.
Thank you very much. Thank you.